Yo, just got out my job right now. I work at a restaurant right now, at least, and I'm working there part time to pay the bills. And I'm making this video for the people who hate their jobs, who hate working for employees or working as employees. This is very important because I think that I've finally been able to manage or figure out how to work as an employee, but also enjoy or be able to create my dream life. So, give you my story, quick backstory. I used to hate working. I ended up leaving my job as a busser or as a server years ago, and then I ended up trying to go all in into YouTube, make money that way, producing videos, and then I ended up having to go back to work because I got a wife, had a son. So I ended up also getting into a ton of debt. So yeah, so it was tough going back, very humbling. I didn't like it. I was doing Uber Eats also to pay bills back then, but making my move over here to California, I couldn't do that anymore. It wasn't enough. So through the year, I think it's been a year now since I've been here in California, at least for sure over a year, just a little bit over. I've been able to get right now, especially right now, I've been getting into Law of Attraction, Abraham Hicks. I've been listening to that on repeat on the daily, especially this past month. So I've been working as a busser, worked at a spot for like 6-8 months, then ended up leaving because I got a good opportunity at this place that I'm at right now. But then I ended up kind of getting not fucked over, but it was just weird, dude. I had this relationship with the management, good relationship, ended up going sour just because things were weird. They don't know how to communicate. So I ended up saying, bro, fuck this. I'm not gonna be dealing with. I don't want to be having to deal with this bullshit. It's weird. It's just this random dude in the dark with his guitar. Like, what the fuck is that? Anyways, didn't see anything. I was like, I don't want to be dealing with this bullshit. But I also am in this spot where my business isn't making enough to be able to sustain my family with that. And I'm also day trading, but I'm not profitable yet. And I said, well, I think it's this issue of thinking that I have to work for somebody that's an issue. Like, I feel like I have such a negative outlook on being an employee that I've just stuck to what has been the closest thing. And I've started reflecting on my skills. Like, with this opportunity here at this current job, I was given the opportunity, or at least the chance, to shine in my own way, to bring my skills, my ability to teach, my ability to record, to make videos, to grow social media accounts, and other things, just my social skills, my emotional intelligence. Those things were kind of seeping into my work, and it's been doing that since the past. Really reflecting on how can I bring more of myself into my work environment, rather than be chained to this idea that I am a slave to my employers. And so I had this great opportunity, but then I didn't really like the way things were going, especially with management, weird things, just not like, they're not wanting to pay me, not like kind of pushing me to the side. And I was like, you know what, fuck this, bro. I got my own business. I can make shit happen. Why am I offering these people my skills if they're not going to be appreciating that or acknowledging it? And so I thought, okay, well, I was able to manifest this opportunity. It wasn't perfect, but it was a great opportunity, right? Like, a lot of people would be grateful for that. But I don't need this kind of opportunity. What I want and what I need is something different. I want to be able to enjoy being an employee, but also progressing towards my business, have it actually empower me and empower my business. What if I could make something that could do something that would put me in a position where I'm working with the system and the system is also working for me. Have it be a symbiotic relationship. And I think that most of the time, a lot of people hate the system because they only see the negative sides of it. Like, oh, I'm working for somebody, I'd rather be doing something else, like blah 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 blah. But I get it, I do get it. But I realized that over time, it's best for you to bring your best self to the environment and have that desire of, okay, how can I continue to bring more of myself into this workplace? How can I continue to work towards something that is already in alignment with who I am, while I still do my thing? Like, first off, if you're not already working on your business or pursuing your passions, begin to do that, because you can't just be hating something without doing another thing. But if you already have your passions and you're struggling and you hate the fact that you're not making enough from your business or your passion to be able to leave your job, then you're approaching it all wrong, because all you have is this idea that, oh, I'm just paying the bills. I'm just trying to pay the bills. Fuck, I hate that I have to pay bills. I hate that I have to live in this society, etc. And that's often the story that we tell ourselves. But I want to tell you that that's not how it's supposed to be. That's not how it's meant to be. I think that if you focus on the negatives, you will only get the negatives. But if you focus on the positives, you will bring the positives out. And so you will then be in a position to attract better opportunities that will allow you to become more of your true self. I feel like where I'm at right now, I have the capacity to really shine and really bring my best self forward, because I've established my confidence, I've developed my skills. I know that I can excel at what I do. No matter what it is, I can excel. And so with that mindset, I know that anywhere you put me, I will succeed. And so now it's a matter of me choosing where I want to go, because I know I'm going to make shit happen. So I think that that's kind of the mindset you want to have. You think you're better than this job, but then prove that you can actually make shit happen in this job. And kind of turn this in your favor. For me, I didn't like the fact that I had to deal with people or I had to deal with shitty teammates, etc., shitty coworkers. But I took that as an opportunity to learn. I took that as an opportunity to learn to create boundaries, to communicate, to establish my ability and self-assurance, to make an impact in my day-to-day, little by little, challenging myself to bring forth my best self in the worst of environments, and I've succeeded at doing that. There's no doubt. And that's the question that I want to challenge you. If you're struggling with this, like, are you bringing your best self to the environment? Are you bringing your whole self to the environment? Because if you're not, then that is where your issue lies. You're using your environment as an excuse to not bring your best self. And I've been there. Literally a few months ago, I was struggling with this, but I knew it was just a matter of time until I was able to solidify, my vibration where I was in my workplace. And now I've done it. Pretty sick. Just an update. Like, my wallet now is at $300. I had made the conscious decision to attract $100 to my wallet cash, and now I have $300. I made some from just tips, just being tipped out extra, just people want to be generous with me, and then also from Christmas, and then also my coworkers tipping me out extra. And bro, it's been like I made that shit happen anyways. Like, I've succeeded. I've established myself. I know I am an asset to the team, and I know that. That's that, right? So that's another thing I will challenge you to do. If you hate your job, are you an asset to your team? Are you, like, for example, many people hate their job because they feel like they're confined by it. They cannot be, they'd rather be somewhere else. They'd be better being somewhere else, and that's okay. But why does the place that you go to have to dictate whether you make it the best place or you bring your best self? What if you can make it the best place, no matter what place it is? What is it? What if you become the determining factor of the environment? That is the true question that you want to hold within your mind, because when you answer that question, you will realize that you are much stronger of an influence than you think. And so I hope that gives you power. But now, the light at the end of the tunnel. Where I'm at in my business, it's going great now. Thanks to Law of Attraction, I've been doing a lot of work internally. I've been attracting great opportunities. People are coming to me from all different aspects of my business, my healing business, my social dancing podcast, my regular coaching business, my trading, my day trading, and also now my career, so to say. My career lies in psychology. I am a natural psychologist. I love it. And I also study esoteric psychology. I also study spirituality. I created my business because I believed that I could create something that was better than the current system. And so when I decided, okay, if I can make shit happen right now, and I want to make serving a career, why would I make it serving if that's not where my skills could be best served? Like, now that I capped out on serving, where could my skills best serve people, the world? And I realized, well, it's going to be in psychology. It's going to be, and I'm already working on my business. I'm already working on storytelling, video making, etc. But to create an infrastructure, have an infrastructure that can transform people's lives, I need to go back to the field. I realized that. And so within 2 weeks after being tired of being a server or trying to be a server, being tired of being in the environment that I am, understanding that I don't want to be here anymore, because I also want to state something. It's okay to know that you don't want to be where you're at. It's completely fine. But the problem is that if you are constantly complaining or feeling negative, like, oh my goodness, I don't want to be here, I hate being here, that's not going to help you. If you know, for example, there's a difference. For me, I realized I don't want to be here. And I can't lie to myself. I don't want to be here anymore. I think that I can be somewhere else. But I said that objectively. And so after that realization, I allowed myself the space to think, okay, so what am I going to do with this? Because I still got bills to pay and I still got to make shit happen. And then the answer came to me. It's like, okay, you have a psychology degree, you have a bachelor's, you went to school, you are great at what you do. So why not just look for an established place that would need your skills? So I did, and I started looking into teaching. I started looking into being an ABA therapist, and then I found this great opportunity. Right now, I just today I toured the spot, and they're doing holistic work that I connected with the owner, with the head of the space, and we share. I feel like we really had a really great connection during the interview. And it was perfect. It's like I couldn't have asked for anything better. And I don't know if I have the job yet, but they said that they were impressed with me and they loved, engaging with me. So, I might just have this new job, and it's completely in line with what I'm trying to do, because I'm trying to build my business and create a system, and I feel like this will give me a lot of information on what I can do, and how I can create an environment that really transforms people's lives. So I ended up getting my so-called dream job, given my situation. It's the best that I could, and maybe if I don't get it, then maybe I'll attract a different one. But I believe that I am attracting the best opportunities given my specific situation. And so, the sky's the limit. Even the person that hired me, she said, well, I see this as a potential collaboration. And that's where I thought. I'm like, there's another lesson. When you seek employment, do not seek it as if you are subservient to somebody else. See it as if you are collaborating with somebody. And so your management isn't somebody of authority that's going to tell you what to do and they know better. No, your higher self knows better. So if you tune into your higher self and let that be your guide, you will teach others what is best. And I think that, for example, for me, like, there are things that everybody can work on. And management has a lot of shit to work on when it comes to communication. And the thing is, if you learn to communicate better, you can bring that to the table and you can set the example. So I realized now that I'm not looking for a job and trying to be somebody's bitch, because that's also what people try to do. They try to make you and force you and force you to act the way they want you to do. But no, I'm coming in as a collaborator, because I know that I got shit to bring to the table, and that anywhere I go, I will make shit happen. I will always bring the best of myself. And so knowing that, my employers will want to have me. They will want to hire me, because how could they not have me if I'm such a great asset, right? Wherever I end up going, whether I be a server, whether I be a psychologist, etc., know that you are not an employee, you are a collaborator, you are a co-creator. And so we have to stop living under these labels, because these are the labels that constrain us. If you want to seek freedom, you seek freedom first in perspective, and when you switch that perspective, then you will behave differently, and you will attract different opportunities, and people will treat you differently, and you will free yourself from all of this. You will end up attracting the best opportunity the next best opportunity. So those are a few lessons that I've learned, and I guess the final one that I would say is that if you do hate your job, know that it really is on you. It really is on you. I wouldn't say quit your job, because the moment that I've already gone through that phase. Don't quit your job. Transform it into an opportunity for you to grow and for you to evolve. And as you do that, you will attract the better things. And if you guys are curious about how I am attracting these new opportunities, my dream job, quote unquote, better relationships, collaborations, let me know. I think next the focus is going to be on belief systems and how important it is to reprogram yourself through reprogramming your belief systems, and how that can definitely change your life. So yeah, that's it. That's all I want to share. Pretty passionate, feeling good. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay lucid. Peace out.